If you take a three-phase transformer, the situation will be same. Only thing is that you have to provide a three-phase supply and calculate on per phase basis, and then you can determine the parameters. So, do you know why the short circuit and open circuit tests are performed in a transformer? I think it has been already taught to you, or you are knowing it. Why open circuit and short circuit tests are needed to be performed in a transformer? Can you tell us? আচ্ছা, একটুখানি রিফাইন করা দরকার। তুমি বললে যে কি জানো, ম্যাগনেটাইজিং কম্পোনেন্ট। হোয়াট ডু ইউ মিন বাই ম্যাগনেটাইজিং কম্পোনেন্ট এন্ড কোর লস কম্পোনেন্ট? হোয়াট ডু ইউ মিন? হোয়াট ইজ component of what? No, that is okay. You said that component, core loss component we determine through open cell. What is that? That you should be specific. So if someone asks in the interview, so if you talk about like this, say it is determining the component. So component of what? Actually, it is determining the equivalent circuit parameters, both these tests. Okay. So in the equivalent circuit, you have how many parameters? 6 parameters. Okay. One is primary resistance and primary side leakage reactance. Another is secondary resistance and secondary leakage reactance. And another two are actually the magnetizing reactance and the core loss resistance. So now if you look at the equivalent circuit of the transformers, these components can be broadly classified into two classes. না, আমি প্রেজেন্ট করিনি, প্রেজেন্ট ছাড়াই আমি তোমাকে আগে বলছি। ওকে, সো নাও ইফ ইউ লুক এট, আমি দেখাচ্ছি, তাহলে প্রেজেন্টটা করেই দেখাই, তাহলে ইকুইভ্যালেন্ট সার্কিট থেকে তোমরা যদি আমি আদৌ ড্র করা আছে কিনা দেখি, বিকজ আমি প্রেজেন্টেশনটা মূলত তৈরি করেছি হচ্ছে ফ্রম ইওর ইনস্ট্রাকশন শিট। ওকে, সো আই থিঙ্ক হ্যাভ ইউ রিসিভড দ্য ল্যাব ইনস্ট্রাকশন শিট, অল অফ ইউ?
Yes, so we have.
Oh, sorry. Now is the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now it is not coming. Just a minute. The screens are changing.
Yes, sir, it's changing. Yes, sir, it's changing, but in a very slow rate.
Slow rate. Rate will be slow depending on the connectivity of the system or the network jamming or so. Okay, so another one is admitted. So I think you have 34 persons joined already. Okay. So I don't think equivalent circuit on already. I know it. What is an equivalent circuit of a transformer? You know, na?
Yes.
So you have actually leakage resistance, leakage reactance of both sides, that is the primary and secondary, and the resistances of both sides, primary and secondary, right? And also you have other components like that core loss component, that is core loss resistance, right? And then magnetizing reactance. Now if you see these 6 components, they can be broadly classified into 2 classes. In one case, some of the components are working in series with the load current, because if you see supply is connected to primary side, right, and the load is connected in the secondary side, so current flows from primary to secondary, if you remember your transformer classes or transformer equivalent circuit. Now some of the components that will be connected in series with the load, like that leakage reactance components, primary and secondary leakage reactance components. Okay, so those are known as series components, right? And some of them are connected parallel, like that core loss resistance and then magnetizing reactance. So known as shunt components of the equivalent circuit. So series components and shunt components. And this type of formation of equivalent circuit is known as a T equivalent circuit. So it is forming like a T. So primary side leakage reactance is in the left, secondary side leakage reactance the right, and in the middle we have shunt components like that RC and XM. So these are equivalent T equivalent circuit, right? Some are series, some are parallel, okay, or shunt. Now this T also can be transformed into a pi equivalent circuit. So those are things I mean that you learn when you go to upper classes like master's degrees or so. But anyway, at this moment you remember these things. Now you see there are two things. Now series components, if you see, they are actually working in series with the load. So therefore the voltage drop across the series components should be as low as possible, because the load has to receive the voltage. If the voltage drop in the series component is high, so the low voltage will reduce. If you apply your just common sense, right? So therefore, the magnitude of the series components will be lower. Okay, will be lower, because if RS or rather you can say R1, R2, XL1, XL2, they are larger. So the leakage reactance drop will be high, so that the voltage available to the load will be lower. And at the same time, if the load is carrying some large current, if the resistance is high, so naturally your power loss will be increasing. So as a result, actually your transformer efficiency will be low. So as you know, the transformer efficiencies are large enough actually. If you remember your courses, so I mean a good transformer of say 1 MVA can have even an efficiency of around 98.5 or 99% near. But lower transformers, lower rated transformers of the order of 300 kVA or less, I mean the efficiencies hover around say between 97 to 98% almost for efficient design. So therefore you see that the transformer efficiency is quite high. I mean we can expect it is almost 100%. Okay, but anyway, that to have it actually you should reduce the losses, core loss and copper loss. Now copper loss lower means actually its resistance. So naturally series components will be lower, right? Magnitude, lower in magnitude. And the shunt components you see, these are actually responsible for no load current, right? Now if you don't connect a load and if you provide a supply, still transformer actually carries some current, but the current is very small. How much current actually, no load current in terms of full load? How much in percentage? Can you tell us? বলতে পারবে? 3 to 5%. Okay, I mean for the big transformer is around say 3 to 4%, and for smaller transformers it will be 5 to 6%. But see, therefore it all implies that if it carries only, that means if a transformer is having 100 ampere full load current, it will carry only 3 to 4 ampere of no load current. So therefore the impedance has to be, no load impedance has to be low, high, no load impedance. So naturally you see the component RC and XM will have much larger values compared to this series components. So these things, why I am talking, because you should remember many of the interviews actually they ask these basic fundamental questions. If you have basic ideas, so easily crack the interview. Also, I mean, for your knowledge base also, you should know these things minimum. So this, therefore, actually, again, my intention is again, you see, that why we get say, we are performing short circuits and open circuit tests, but which test will give you which components? This is also another query. Which test will give you which component? Like say, if you perform short circuit test, which components you expect to be determined? Can you tell us through short circuit test which components you expect to be determined of the equivalent circuit? কোন কম্পোনেন্টটা তোমরা পারবে ডিটারমিন করতে শর্ট সার্কিট টেস্ট করলে?
Leakage reactance and copper rest.
হ্যাঁ, not copper resistance, leakage reactance and primary and secondary resistances. Okay, কিন্তু কেন? Why? Because if you short circuit the secondary, actually the current will mainly flow through the leakage reactance path, isn't it? So there will be hardly any current to the shunt branch because its magnitude is quite large, as I have said, or as you know also. Okay, now similarly, when you perform short circuit open circuit test, so naturally the current will be mainly controlled by the shunt branch because it is going in series with the shunt branch now. Because current, if you see the current path, it is coming from the primary leakage reactance and then through the shunt path and then again coming back to the supply. Right.
So your voice is
So
breaking.
just voice is breaking. আমি একটু তাড়াতাড়ি বলছি হয়তো, এবারে ঠিক আছে?
মানে হ্যাঁ স্যার হচ্ছে, কিন্তু মানে মাঝে মাঝে খুবই মানে এমন ব্রেক করে আছে আমরা কিছু বুঝতে পারছি।
সেটা কি করবো বলো, আমার কি হাতে আছে? আমি একটা কাজ করি, সুইচ অন মাই ক্যামেরা. This is only because that I didn't see you, you didn't see me, so this is why. But I am just removing the camera. Okay, so let's see if the bandwidth allows to transmit the sound properly. দেখো তো এবারে একটু বেটার আসছে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার এখন অনেকটা ঠিক।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে বেসিক ব্যাপারটা বুঝতে পারলে তো? আমি একটু টেস্ট করে দিলাম, কারণ এই যে টেস্ট গুলো করা হচ্ছে কেন করা হচ্ছে, and which test is actually meant for what. Probably you have read it. It is not that the experiments are designed in such a way that you finish the theoretical courses and then you come to the experiment. So now we start with the experimental thing. Okay, now open circuit short circuit test of a single phase transformer. Now the objectives, if you see the screen, বুঝতে পারছো, দেখতে পাচ্ছো objective the screen?
Yes.
Now if you see the objectives, the first objective is to obtain the open circuit and short circuit characteristics of a single phase transformer. Now what is characteristics? Actually characteristics is, if you see the open circuit characteristics, now it is although it is written here, but actually open circuit characteristics, if you go back to your courses, you will find you have got it for the generators, right? DC generators, then you have synchronous generators, right? Open circuit characteristics is the characteristics of the voltage, open circuit voltage versus field current. So in transformer you don't have any field current, isn't it? So it is the magnetizing current, right? Now if you just plot the secondary voltage, with magnetizing current, so you will find a characteristics. So that characteristics is nothing but open circuit characteristics under open circuit condition. Now short circuit characteristics also, I think you have got you have through transformer. So it is actually the voltage versus current characteristics. Right? So you get the current in the y-axis and the x-axis you see the voltage, because when you short circuit it, actually the current flows to the leakage reactance path, leakage impedance path, you can say leakage impedance path, and you increase the voltage slowly, and actually the current will increase also. Now here magnetic circuit will be unsaturated because there is hardly any current flowing through the magnetizing branch, so therefore you get a linear characteristics. But in case of open circuit characteristics, you get a non-linear characteristics. At some magnetizing current, actually the voltage depends on flux. If you see V is d phi dt, right? Proportional to d phi dt. So therefore, if the flux doesn't increase, that is if it saturates, right? So naturally you get a saturation curve. So the circuit, the characteristics will be linear in one case, non-linear in the other case. Now the second objective is to find out the parameters of its equivalent circuit and then determine its regulation and efficiency. So that is clear actually. What is regulation, what is efficiency, and what are the parameters, that is clear to you. So now we go to the circuit diagram. Now this is this circuit diagram is visible to you. তোমরা রেসপন্ড করে বলে দেবে তাহলে কি হবে আমিও দেখতে পাচ্ছ কি পাচ্ছ না। So open circuit test, this is a circuit diagram. That means by name it says that you have to connect the source and the load side will be open circuited, right? Now if you see a transformer, say a single phase, there are three modes, I think you can say. Three modes means actually it can so happen that the primary voltage is lower, secondary voltage is higher, that is a step up type. And it can so happen the primary voltage is lower, secondary voltage is higher, step down type. Or there are some applications where some isolation, for isolation purpose, the number of turns are made same in both the sides. So there is no lower side and higher side, also same voltage, primary, secondary. Okay. So now that case we are omitting, but if we take a transformer of having different number of turns in primary and secondary, so you get a side which is low voltage side and a side which is high voltage side. Right? Now you see here for the open circuit test, the open circuit end is the high voltage end, and the metering end, or you can say the test end, is the low voltage end, where we have connected four instruments mainly. One is the frequency meter to determine the frequency of the supply, which is normally 50 Hertz, but to be more precise, we can have a frequency meter to calculate the reactance, because reactance is dependent on frequency, right? So therefore, this frequency meter will help you to get the exact reactance. And then input voltage, right? This is a voltmeter, and we have an input power, right? The watt meter and input current meter. So these are, so metering side, voltage side, and that rather a test side is a low voltage side, and high voltage side is open. So a voltmeter is connected at the high voltage side, which is to get the characteristics. Okay, so if it so happens that the high voltage is too large, so you can have a potential transformer to step down the voltage and get the voltage read. So that is a different issue. But anyway, for the lab experimentation, you can have a secondary voltage motor connected to the high voltage side. So now naturally you can pose a question that why this low voltage side is only chosen for the testing. Now the thing is that actually, as you have yourself said, that the no load current is quite less. No load current is quite less. It is only 2 to 4% of the full load current, right? So if you see a transformer of 1 kVA, for very simplicity, I'm telling you, say it's a 100 volt to 500 volt transformer, 1 kVA. You take the reading, 100 volt to 500 volt transformer, 1 kVA, right? So what is the primary current? What is the secondary current under full load? Can you tell us? 100 volt to 500 volt to 1 kVA transformer. What is the primary current and what is the secondary current? Ampere primary current, 1 kVA, 100 volt. কি করে 50 পেলে?
10 ampere.
10 ampere. আর সেক্ষেত্রে ভাগ করে দাও না, 5 দিয়ে ভাগ হবে তো, 1:5, তাই না? তাহলে তাই যদি হয় 2 ampere, এবার প্রাইমারি কারেন্ট আন্ডার নো লোড কন্ডিশন যদি হাই ভোল্টেজ সাইডে আমি টেস্ট করতাম, কত আসতো? সে ম্যাক্সিমামটাই নি 4% অফ 2 ampere, তাই তো? সো 4% অফ 2 ampere কত হবে? তার মানে 80 মিলিঅ্যাম্পিয়ার, রাইট? মানে 80 মিলিঅ্যাম্পিয়ার। নাও এবারে যদি লো ভোল্টেজে যখন করেছি, what is the 4% current of 10 ampere? 400 milliampere.
400 milliampere.
তাহলে the ammeter, in which way it will be comfortable to read a very small current or a very high current, medium current within range. So ammeter reading or say 80 milliampere current is very difficult because there can be errors at the lower scale. Okay, so it is comfortable to read a current which is within range. Okay, now এবারে voltmeter দেখো, now if it is a 1000 volt, sorry 500 volt, so we have to get a 500 volt supply in the primary side, তাই না? হাই ভোল্টেজ সাইডে যদি লাগাতাম, we have to give rated voltage, right? Now rated voltage পর্যন্ত যদি যেতে হয়, অনেক সময় স্যাচুরেশন ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স আনতে গেলে we have to go at around 125% value of rated voltage. So 125% of 500 volt is how much? 625 volt. Now normally in normal supply we have 230 volt, right? So we need another equipment, that is a transformer, another transformer to apply a voltage to this winding, high voltage winding, rated voltage or 125% of rated voltage, right? So for 100 volt it is very easy. We can have a variac and then we can just apply, right, at the voltage. So this is another issue. And second, watt meter. Now if you look at the watt meter, now we connected at the high voltage side, so its potential coil should have been at least 1 kilovolt. That means it has to face a voltage of 625 volt, just now we have seen, right? And the current coil should face a current of very low 80 milliampere. So now it is very difficult to find out such instrument. Current coil is having a very low potential, very low value, and the voltage value is high. So for the sake of instrumentation and for the sake of, you can say comfortability of supply, right? Comfortability of the supply or supplying voltage, supplying power, you can say. So we are performing this test at low voltage side. Although the readings, if you take either from low voltage or high voltage, readings will be same. Now for the low voltage side, so entire reading will be referred to low voltage side. For high voltage side, the entire reading will be referred to high voltage side. That's all. But the watt meter reading will remain the same because it is voltage into current into cos phi. So one case voltage is high, current is low. In other case voltage is lower, current is higher. So watt meter reading will not change, but voltmeter and ammeter reading will change. But it is difficult to find out proper instrumentation and supply utilities if you perform it at high voltage side. Now, so you can face such questions anywhere. Now, now come to circuit diagram again for short circuit test. Now, short circuit test will show later. Now, run one open circuit test. So, open circuit test you perform. So, connect a single phase transformer as shown in figure A. Just now we have shown, keeping the high voltage winding the transformer open. Oh, এটা open হবে, এটা আমাকে এটা পরের ইয়েতে চলে গেছে। Then energize the transformer on the low voltage side using all the coils. All the coils মানে বলছি এই কারণে ল্যাবে আমাদের যে ট্রান্সফরমারটা আছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখানে দুটো লো ভোল্টেজ ওয়াইন্ডিং আছে, ঠিক আছে? এখন সেই দুটো লো ভোল্টেজ ওয়াইন্ডিং কে প্যারালাল করে এই জন্যই লেখা আছে ইউজিং অল দ্য কয়েলস। নাও ভ্যারি দ্য অ্যাপ্লাইড ভোল্টেজ at rated frequency. আমার এই বোধহয় এটাকে মানে এন্টারটা অন্য জায়গায় হয়ে গেছে। ওকে, সো ভ্যারি দ্য অ্যাপ্লাইড ভোল্টেজ at rated frequency, মানে আমি এখানে চেঞ্জ করতে পারি কিনা জানি না। Anyway, I'll change it later on. You can understand this. Energize the transformer on the low voltage side using all the coils. Vary applied voltage at rated frequency in steps of 10 volt from 0. Right? এই বলছি ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স প্লট করতে হবে। 0 থেকে 10 করে বাড়িয়ে যাব। And note the readings of V1, V2 frequency and current and power at each step. and then go up to a voltage, যেটা এখানে লেখা নেই ওদের তোমাদের ইনস্ট্রাকশন শিটে, সেটা হচ্ছে go up to a voltage of 125% of rated value। তার মানে এই যে বললাম 100 ভোল্টের 125%, মানে হচ্ছে 125 ভোল্ট পর্যন্ত তোমাদের যেতে হবে টু গেট অ্যাকচুয়াল স্যাচুরেশন ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স। ঠিক আছে? তো ওপেন সার্কিট টেস্ট ব্যাপারটা খুব ইজি, কিছুই না, দুটো টেস্টই খুব ইজি, কিন্তু মানে ইউ শুড নো দ্য রিজন বিহাইন্ড ইট, ওয়াই উই আর পারফর্মিং and how we are performing and what are the parameters we will get, all these things. তাহলে ওপেন সার্কিট টেস্ট ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে? বলো, ক্লিয়ার
Yes,
হয়েছে?
sir.
এবার শর্ট সার্কিট টেস্টের কানেকশন দেখো। শর্ট সার্কিট টেস্ট যেটা হয়েছে এটা হচ্ছে শর্ট সার্কিট টেস্টের কানেকশন। হ্যাঁ, এটা ওপেন সরি হ্যাঁ, এটা হচ্ছে শর্ট সার্কিট টেস্টের কানেকশন, রাইট? Now if you look at the connection here, the secondary end is shorted, এবং ইন্টারেস্টিংলি এখানে কিন্তু লো ভোল্টেজ সাইডটা সেকেন্ডারি সাইড, লো ভোল্টেজ সাইডটা শর্ট করা হয়েছে, and the metering or the experiment or the test is made at the high voltage side. এটা কেন হয়েছে সেটারও there are very you can say valid reason. The reason is actually, now if you see, if you short circuit a transformer, right, as I was talking earlier, so the current mainly flows through the leakage reactance path, and the load side is short circuit. That means if you apply a rated voltage and the series parameters are very less in magnitude, so a large current is going to flow. So naturally you cannot apply rated voltage here. You should allow a voltage which will flow a current in the tune of the rated current. That means you can go up to a rated current, say 110% over 10% over rated current, or 110% of the value of the rated current, just to see the characteristics up to and more than the rated current. So therefore here you see that the voltage applied should be less. So now if you perform the same test, same transformer you consider, normally here what we see that the leakage reactance is around say of the order of low value, so that short circuit current is large, and then you require a voltage of around 8 to 10% of rated value to flow rated current under short circuit condition in a transformer. If you remember your courses, theoretical courses, right? So it requires a voltage around 8%, right, to flow rated current through the transformer. So now if you take again that 100 volt, and volt is to 500 volt 1 kVA transformer, so the voltage required, if you had connected low voltage side at the test end, so 8% of 100 volt, that means only 8 volt, right? And then the current would have very low. So you see that the pressure coil rating should have been of very low voltage, of the order of 10-15 volts, but the current rating should be large, because here rated current in the high voltage side is 2 ampere. You remember, sorry, rated current in the low voltage side, had we performed in the low voltage side, rated current in the low voltage side is 10 ampere. Just you remember the earlier example. So a wattmeter required which is having a current coil of 10 ampere and a potential coil of rating of 10 volts, is very difficult to find such instrument, right? And not only that, your voltmeter reading also will be at the lower end. So now the chances of errors will be low, error will be high, right? So you need a variac which is also operating at a very low value, right? So all these things restrict the test to be performed on the high voltage side. It is performed on the high voltage side only. It cannot be performed on the low voltage side. So this, I think, is clear. So now the test, make connections as shown in the diagram, observe the nameplate of the transformer carefully. So that is okay. This is actually for general. So run 2 short circuit tests So connect the meters to high voltage side and low voltage side, high voltage side, and low voltage side will be shorted as shown in figure B. Vary the input voltage to the high voltage side starting from 0. Input voltage at the high voltage side of it. It is the language which is written there, so I didn't look at it. Starting from 0, increase the applied voltage in steps so that the rated current in high voltage winding is not exceeded. Normally we go up to 10% above rated value. Get characteristics full, means say overloading, under overloading condition also. Now note the readings of input voltage, frequency, wattage and current at each step. Now it is the report. So this is the test. So I have one question for you, rather two questions for you. So you see these are the tests, okay? One is open test, one is short circuit test. Now, what is the reading of the transformer of the wattmeter under open circuit test? Means actually which reading? Why wattmeter say reads value of power during open circuit test? Can you just tell us? Because load is not there.
So the core loss component has also resistance, there will be power loss.
Actually, the supplies actually provides the core loss, right? So this reading will be nothing but the core loss under that condition, under that voltage, right? And if you apply rated voltage, you will find rated core loss. Similarly, in the short circuit test, the wattmeter reads what? Hello?
Copper loss power.
Copper loss or primary or both?
Both.
Both, correct. So it's okay. So now it is the report, the last part. So from run 1, draw the curve V1 versus V2, input versus secondary voltage. From run 1, derive the magnetizing current I0 and draw the magnetization curve V2 versus I0. That's what I was telling you, that the magnetizing current and secondary voltage, right? And from run 2, draw the curve I versus V, that is the short circuit characteristics. And this second one is the open circuit characteristics. And fourth one, from run 1 and run 2, derive the parameters of the equivalent circuit of the transformer, the rated voltage. Rated condition equivalent circuit, যেমন করে তোমরা পড়াশোনা করেছো in the course. Draw the equivalent circuit with calculated values of the parameters and calculate the efficiencies and regulations of the transformer for half and full load at 0.8 power factor lagging and unity power factor. So this is quite easy for you, I think. Okay. So I will provide you, I will show you one set of reading also that has been taken in the laboratory by the technicians and has been supplied to me for showing to you. And I will be mailing you the same in the just after this class. Okay, so that you can use for making your or preparing your report. Right. So just now I will remove this presentation and show you the other one. Now see, is the screen visible to you? Now this is showing the open circuit test. So that low voltage side reading and the current low voltage side and wattage low voltage side at very low voltage. And I mean, these things are tentative, you can say. I mean, may not be correct, and you will find some erroneous computations also. Naturally, the voltage is increased up to, say, it is 110 volt transformer, so 110 volt and 125% or 120% of that. It is reached up to 130 volt, and then similarly you get low voltage side current of, say, is all written in milliampere. I don't know why they would have I mean, this 4.3 ampere up to it is coming, and then you have this one wattage. So it is also increasing. From 0.5 to what? And then the second high voltage. High voltage is actually 220 volt is rated, so you get actually 252, right? So 110 is 220 volt transformer is there in our laboratory. So accordingly, the high voltage open circuit is there, and the frequency, I think they have not read it. They have made it 50 hertz for calculation purpose, right? So this is for open circuit test, and similarly for short circuit test. So you get the, I mean, how to increase. So you just see the rated current and then divide by 10. If you or make it 110% and divide by 10, so you get the current divisions for each. So they have made like this. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and accordingly how much voltage is required, they have adjusted through the variac, right? And then they have read the wattmeter readings, 2, 4, 6, like that. So up to 13.6 that high voltage side rated current, 100% value of rated current. So they have got 9.8 volts and then 36 watt. So accordingly like that. So they give you three-phase transformer is not used, so they have made it for all, so that is why it is there. So actually it is actually this part, and they did not give so I think that transformer what is there in the laboratory is 110 is to 220 volt 3 kVA. You can take that. 110 is to 220 volt 3 kVA. So accordingly the voltage and currents are calculated. So I requested them, but they will include it, but I don't know, they have not sent it. Anyway, so is there any other query? I'm reading this, I don't know, PDF file is there, so I have to send the file. So you ignore the three-phase portion, okay? You ignore the three-phase portion and you just take the first 2 pages for your reference. So now karur kono queries thake, so please you can come forward. I'll try to answer your queries. দেখো অ্যাকর্ডিংলি লেখা আছে 7 দিন, তো তোমরা চেষ্টা করো 7 দিনের মধ্যে জমা দিতে। এখন এটা এমন হচ্ছে যে এতগুলো মেল আসছে, আমি জানি না কি করে একটা গুগল ড্রাইভে নিতে হয় না কি হয়, সেগুলো আমাকে হতে হবে। আমার নিজের মেলেই তো আসছে, আমি এই মেল থেকে পাঠাচ্ছি তোমাদের, তোমরা রিপোর্ট পাঠাবার আগে আমাকে একটু বলে নিও যে কোনখানে রিপোর্টটা পাঠাবে।
তাহলে কি গুগল ফর্ম বানিয়ে আপনাকে অ্যাড করে দেবো?
গুগল কিসে?
হ্যালো, গুগল ফর্ম বানিয়ে তাহলে ওটা ডাইরেক্টলি আপনার ড্রাইভে সেভ হবে।
হ্যাঁ, তা করে নিতে পারো, আমার গুগল করে দিতে পারো, তাহলে সেই সাবমিট করে দিলে আমি মনে হয় পেয়ে যাবো ওখান থেকে পুরোটা, তাই তো?
ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, হ্যাঁ স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আচ্ছা, আমি আজকে একটু বলো।
তাহলে কি সাবমিশনের ডেটটা অনলি 7 দিন থাকবে নাকি ওটা এক্সটেন্ড করা যাবে একটু?
আরে কতক্ষণ লাগবে, আধ ঘন্টায় বসেই করে ফেলতে পারবে।
পুরো যেরকম রিপোর্ট প্যাটার্ন লেখা হয় সেরকম ভাবে লেখা হবে, মানে প্রথমে সার্কিট ডায়াগ্রাম,
হ্যাঁ মোটামুটি দেখো সার্কিট ডায়াগ্রাম, অবজেক্টিভ, রিডিং, এই তো রিডিং তোমরা পেয়ে যাচ্ছ এটা। হ্যাঁ
স্যার সবাই কি সেম, স্যার সবাই কি আমরা সেম রিডিং ইউজ করব?
হ্যাঁ সবাই সেম রিডিং ইউজ করবে, আর কোথা থেকে আর নতুন রিডিং পাবে?
আর
ঠিক
কি
আছে?
ভার্সেস গ্রাফ গুলো একটু যদি বলে দেন।
ওইটাই তো রিপোর্টে লেখা আছে, বললাম তো এত কিছু। ওই যে লাস্ট পেজটায় তোমাদের যে এটা আছে না, ইনস্ট্রাকশন শিট, ইনস্ট্রাকশন
ওকে
শিটটা
স্যার,
একবার
ওকে স্যার,
খেয়াল
ওকে
করে
স্যার।
দেখো, ওইখানে এগুলোই লেখা আছে। ঠিক আছে?
স্যার
ঠিক আছে, তাহলে
অ্যাপারেটাস,
আজকে লিভ করি।
স্যার
অ্যাপারেটাস
অ্যাপারেটাস,
লিস্ট দিতে হবে না, বিকজ ইউ হ্যাভ নট ইউজ দোজ অ্যাপারেটাস। ওকে, অ্যাপারেটাস লিস্ট ছেড়েই দেবে। তো
ওকে
বললাম যে টাইটেল, অবজেক্টিভ, সার্কিট ডায়াগ্রাম, রিডিংস, আর হচ্ছে রিপোর্ট ফাইন্ডিংস, টেবিল বা ডট যা আছে। ঠিক আছে? ভালো করে থিওরিটা বোঝো, হ্যাঁ, তাহলে খুব ক্লিয়ার হবে। ওকে, তাহলে আমি লিভ করছি। আর তোমরা আমাকে রোল শিটটা কিন্তু পাঠিও, হ্যাঁ, রোল শিট খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আমি এক্ষুনি তোমাদের এইটা মেল করে দিচ্ছি, তোমরা রোল শিটটা আমাকে পাঠিয়ে দিও, হ্যাঁ।
ঠিক আছে স্যার।
আমি এক্ষুনি মেল করছি, ওটা রিটার্ন মেলে তোমরা রোল শিটটা কি আছো পাঠিয়ে দিও। ঠিক আছে? ওকে, অলরাইট, তাহলে আমি লিভ করছি।
শিওর স্যার।
ভালো থেকো সবাই। হুম হুম হুম।